Hey folks, this is Josh Torres. 2017 was an incredible year for games, especially for RPGs. Looking ahead, 2018 is already shaping up to be another amazing one. We all can't wait to get our hands on all these new titles over here at the site. Here are our top 5 most anticipated video games for 2018. Teased at the Nintendo Switch's unveiling back in January, Atlus is bringing the mainline Shin Megami Tensei series back to a console with Shin Megami Tensei 5. This hasn't happened since the overseas release of Shin Megami Tensei Nocturne on the PlayStation 2 13 years ago. We've only had a little glimpse, but it's just enough to leave us wanting a lot more. Will Kazuma Kaneko return to do the character designs? What new systems will they introduce this time around? Whatever it turns out to be, consider us excited. Dropping our jaws during its reveal at Sony's conference at E3 2017, Monster Hunter is finally coming to the West again, now built from the ground up for consoles. Monster Hunter World has made a very strong first impression amongst all of us at RPG Site, both newcomers and veterans alike. From behind the scenes presentations and the betas on PS4, Monster Hunter World has continually piqued our interest again and again and again. Frankly, we're thrilled to hop onto Monster Hunter World. It looks to be the biggest and maybe even the best one yet. This one shouldn't come as a surprise to anyone. Another year without Kingdom Hearts 3 means a new year anticipating its release once more. The latest trailers have it slated for 2018 luckily, so we're crossing our fingers that it makes it this time. We've gotten a lot of new looks at it in 2017, from its surprise trailer at its orchestra and the Toy Story announcement for it a few months later. All of this new info has reignited our excitement for it once more. Personally, I can't wait to see the Big Hero 6 world in it. Hopefully, 2018 will be the year that Sora can finally continue his journey. When it comes to classic Japanese RPGs, there is no other series that has stuck to its guns as much as Dragon Quest. Despite a rocky track record of overseas releases in the past, Square Enix has doubled down on releasing the 3DS versions of the main games with the help of Nintendo. After its long absence from a single-player experience on a console, Dragon Quest makes its grand return to proper form with Dragon Quest XI, Echoes of an Elusive Age. All we know so far is that it'll be coming to the West in 2018, but we're unsure to which platforms. Dragon Quest XI is a unique game that is graphically very different from its PS4 and 3DS versions in Japan. A Switch version has also been announced too, but there's been no word on when that will hit either. We're hoping that all versions of the game gets localized, of course. But either way, welcome back, Dragon Quest. In many ways, the thing about 2018 is that it marks the return of a lot of long-running franchises back to the big screen. Monster Hunter, Shin Megami Tensei, Dragon Quest. There's one special game though that has caught all of our attention. This is RPG Site's most anticipated game of 2018. Back in 2008, a peculiar PlayStation 3 game came out that would capture the hearts of RPG fans across the world. It featured a unique battle system, gorgeous visuals, and an endearing cast of characters. Its name was Valkyria Chronicles. This RPG series has had a very rough road since then. Its disappointing follow-up came to the PSP and steered away from the spirit of the first game. Then the promising third entry to the Valkyria Chronicles series never saw an overseas release. After years and years of waiting for its return to consoles, the Valkyria series saw a new breath of life with Valkyria Revolution. Unfortunately, it was an entirely different beast and not a good one either. 10 years later, Valkyria Chronicles 1 finally gets the true sequel it deserves with Valkyria Chronicles 4 to the PlayStation 4, Nintendo Switch, and Xbox One. So far it's following the footsteps of Valkyria Chronicles 1 in all the right ways. The beautiful canvas engine makes its return, along with a new story that's spiritually similar to the original. Familiar mechanics like class leveling, weapon development, and tank customization all function identically to the first game. Valkyria Chronicles 4 takes the tried and true battle system of the original and expands it in other creative ways, including environmental destruction, gimmicks, the new Grenadier class, and the new ship orders mechanic. It's still early days, so there's still a lot more to discover about it. Despite its troubled history, we're hoping this new Valkyria will bring the series back in a grand way. Valkyria Chronicles 4 is absolutely RPG Site's most anticipated game of the year.